are now listening to the Life of Produk Podcast.
Yeah, what up, man? It's the boy Product. You're now locked into the Life of Product Podcast, man. This is episode 62. Shouts out to the homie Christopher Corrado that rocked out for episode 61. Thank you, brother. I met Chris, I think roughly a year ago over at my client's crib, man. He's a really good dude, fellow New Yorker, man. He's down here in the Carolinas doing his thing, everything from boxing to throwing comedy shows, man. Chris is really putting on, man. Big thank you to the fans who are supporting the show. Thank you. The anchor of the show is in multiple states throughout the country. The show is in other countries. The YouTube numbers is up. You guys are subscribing. You guys are sharing. You guys are liking. You guys are watching the videos, man. I got to the point I had to force myself to pat myself on the back. I wasn't giving myself the credit that I deserved at a certain point. I've been putting a lot of work in, man. I hit a point where I really sat back and I was like, yo, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This all started from an idea. It all started from an idea. Everything great in your life will start from an idea. It will. You know, the idea might come from God, it might come from the universe. It might come from overhearing somebody talk. Now you got it. Yo, episode 62, man. Episode 62 is titled, Are You Ready for Your W? Are you ready for your W? I don't think a lot of y'all are. At one point, I wasn't ready for my W. So I can speak from experience and share some really good insight on this. A lot of us, we have been, and I say we, a lot of us have been in this space the last 12 to 24 months of unhappiness. A lot of us have been in this space where we just didn't feel complete. We've been in a space where we found ourselves craving more. We've prayed for more. We've hoped for more. We've pushed for more. We wished for more. We all wanted more, especially with this pandemic. Pandemic packed on top of life problems. Adulthood is funny. Adulthood is funny. Adulthood is serious, but it's funny because it'll come smack you out of nowhere. Bang, bang, I turn to you. You know what I'm saying? So this is called, Are You Ready for Your W? Put it like this, right? You think LeBron James just gets out on that court every night and just wins because he's good? He's good. He's great. Let me correct that. LeBron James is a great player, right? But him and his team, they have to practice to get those wins. They have to practice to get those championships. They have to practice to get those W's. Nobody is going to just go out there and wing it. You can't just freestyle it in life. You can't do it. You are going to lose to everybody else who have been practicing. So have you been practicing to get your W? A lot of y'all have not been doing that. Practicing to get your W, it could be anything from going to school to juice your education. Practicing to get your W, a lot of practicing to get your W comes from within. You need self-discipline. A lot of it, self-discipline kind of is the key ingredient to the source. And this is a unspoken thing that a lot of people don't touch. Self-discipline, you can get the W. God might bless you with the W. The universe might bless you with the W. You might get lucky and just get that W tomorrow, but self-discipline is what's going to help keep that W. If you don't have self-discipline, you ain't going to keep it. You're not. Your W might come in the form of a new job. Say if John Smith got his new job, right? That was his W. He wanted his position, or he got a promotion. He wanted that promotion. Now he's in a position of power. He's a supervisor. John Smith is a manager, right? But John Smith don't got self-discipline. So he's running around the office making sexual advances, trying to smash every female in there. You are going to get fired and sued, brother. You will. You can't see a lot of people that when they get their W, that W comes with a position of power. And a lot of people that never had power in their lives, a lot of dudes was lame. Let's keep it real. A lot of y'all dudes was lame growing up. Y'all was lame on your block. You was lame in high school. You was lame in college. So y'all take that lameness and y'all hide it behind the power that you garnish at a certain point in life. Now you want to use that to your advantage. Guess what? It's not going to work. It's going to all blow in your face. It's going to blow back in your face, and now you are going to be further down in the rabbit hole than you were before you got that W. A lot of men don't have self-discipline. That's why a lot of men in the music industry, you hear things come out about them when it comes to singers and females that was trying to get on. This is why the entertainment industry as a whole is messed up. This is why you had the Harvey Weinsteins. All these dudes were scumbags because they was lame before they got money. And they never worked on that self-discipline aspect. A lot of men, they don't consider or even feel like they need self-discipline once they get that W. You cannot win forever. You can't win forever. Old age is going to kick in. Circumstances are going to kick in. Dilemmas are going to kick in. Technology is going to change. So when you do get that W, you have to respect it. by not having self-discipline, you are not respecting it. Look how many people win the lottery and they go broke within like a year. Yo, have you guys watched those documentaries with the people that have went broke within a year or two? I watched it before and it scared me. I actually stopped playing the lotto for like 4 or 5 months because I was like, nah, wait a minute, maybe I ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of lottery, a few years ago, I think it was right before the pandemic when it had hit like a couple hundred million. I literally had one number, the same number, and I had all the other 4 numbers was either one up or one off, and I was hot. I was tight about it. I still got the picture in my camera roll, and I don't even look at it no more. I just scroll past it. You know what I'm saying? Because I almost caught a lick, baby. I almost got it, but it's all good, man, baby. I wasn't ready for it. But a lot of self-discipline and that W might come in money, and you might not be ready for it. A lot of people get money, and I'm using men as an example because I'm a man. A lot of y'all men get money. First thing y'all want to do is start running to the strip club every night, blowing 20, 30, 40, 50,000. You know what I'm saying? You got other priorities, man. Take care of your kids, take care of your mother, take care of your wife, take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Look, we all love the strip club. I go once in a while. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But me personally, if I was a millionaire right now, I would not be in there every night blowing that type of money. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because if I'm well off and I'm 100, 200 M's in and I'm well off, there is more important things I can do with my money. Way more important things I could do with my money. And I respect the strip club culture. I think the strip club culture is dope because it allows women who might not be educated, they might not have the personal schedule to go to a 9 to 5 because they have their kids all day. Their life might not be structured to be regular, or they might need more money. I respect the strip club culture. I respect it 100%. But I feel like there are more people of need that I could help with my money if I had that money than to go to a strip club every night. There are homeless people. There are people who need to get in programs to get their rent paid. There are people like y'all that want to get a business off the ground. You might need 10 racks. You might need 20 racks. I would rather help you get your business off the ground that you started in your kitchen, in your basement, or your bedroom, or your dorm room, than go to the strip club this weekend and blow 30,000 just to have a good time. I've had great times in life already. It's time to move on and do what's more important. So I'm be telling y'all, a lot of y'all not ready for your W. Yeah, look, you might see me in a strip club in a month having fun. I'm not blowing 10, 20,000 in it. You know what I'm saying? I keep it simple, but I'm not trying to discourage y'all or talk bad about the strip clubs. Nah, and I'm not doing that. But only the real ones is gonna understand what I'm saying. A lot of y'all are not ready for your W. Self-discipline is the key ingredient to your win. Because if you don't have it, you are going to lose it. It's kind of disrespectful to the universe and God when you get your W and you're not self-disciplined. Now it's going to be stripped away from you and given to somebody else who has it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a selection process in the world. If you was blessed to have it, listen, man, please don't fumble it. Don't fumble the bag. It's like the Migos say, fumble it, tumble it. Like they say fumble and tumble it, like every other song. Don't fumble it, don't tumble it, whatever, however it go. I don't know. I don't listen to the Migos like that. No disrespect to the Migos. I'm just a real hip hop fan. But don't fumble, tumble it. Don't mess the bag up. Don't mess the bag up because you don't got self-discipline. When you get that W and you start getting that bag, what I would highly suggest for y'all, a lot of y'all to do is take a month or two to fall back. Take a month or two to fall back. Hire some lawyers for whatever. If you're getting a big bag, like a really big bag, hire a lawyer too. Hire an accountant. Hire a lawyer too. You look within your inner circle and see who needs to be there and see who doesn't need to be there. Look at who needs to be on the outside. Look and see who's bad for you. If you hit that look and you get that W, you 10, 20, 30 M's up, you need to analyze your life and yourself. You need to do it ASAP. ASAP. You need to really look at who's around you and who's really down for you and who's just there to ride that wave. You know what I'm saying? Start giving people assignments. Give this person a job, that person a job. You got kids. If your kids is in high school, start putting them in. Start hire somebody to teach them or teach them what you've learned, or hire somebody to teach them what they learned. Start teaching them different languages. Let them learn international business. If you get in this bag right now and you want to expand, you want that international business bag. Your kids is right there. You know, as we get older, it's a little harder to learn stuff. Not that it's so much harder per se, but our scheduling is hard. We don't always have the schedule to say, all right, now we can sit here, we can learn these 2 languages within 3, 4, 5 months. We could do all that. Your kids is younger. Their brains is a little different. Their brains is fresh. You know what I'm saying? Let them learn that. Let them learn the international laws for money exchange. Start teaching your kids crypto. Expand what you are doing in the right way. You need self-discipline. G is the boy Product Life of Product Podcast. We will be right back. We got to pay these bills real quick. Shouts out to Inc. I'm going to come back with the second half of the show, episode 62. Talk to me. Yeah, what up, man? It's the boy Product. And I'm back with the Life of Product Podcast, man. Shouts out to Anchor FM. I love y'all. You guys are the easiest way to make a podcast. I love what you guys are doing. I love what you guys have done for me. You guys have changed the game. Changed the game, man. I can't speak on those other distributors, but Anchor's where it's at. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. And if you don't think Anchor's where it's at, come holler at me. I'm gonna give you 20 reasons why Anchor's where it's at. Jizz, Life of Product Podcast, LOP in the building. It's episode 62, man. Episode 62 is titled, Are You Ready for Your W? And like I said, a lot of people are not ready for their W. Another key factor to getting your W is recognizing when the W is on the way. Recognizing when that win usually comes when everything is going bad, yo. I mean bad. Like, yo, I hate the fact that we have to kind of go through hell and high water to get to that win in life, but it's necessary. It's part of the process. See, the process, two things about the process. The process must be trusted and it can't be rushed. If you rush that process, it's gonna crumble. The process is very fragile. It's fragile and it's all gonna crumble as you're trying to force it. You can't exert too much force on it. So you gotta recognize the signs, man. If you ever sat back and I've done this. I've woken up before, sat on my bed before I pray every morning. I wake up and I pray before I go to bed. Right before I said my morning prayers, I just sat up and I was like, yo. And I looked up at the ceiling and I was like, Lord, like, I don't know. What did I do that's this bad? You know, they say God won't give you more than you can handle, but fam, it be feeling crazy sometimes. It be out of like this world. Like, and that's what I'm talking about. You have to recognize the signs. When you sit back and you just can't fathom what's going on, you can't rack your brain around everything that's happening. Your W is about to come. It's on the way. I don't know how close it is. But it's on the way. It's like right there. It's like right there. I saw a meme that circulated off and on a few years ago. I actually saw it. Matter of fact, somebody posted it the other day. And it was two levels, and it was a dude, and he must have been in like a diamond mine, right? And he was like wiping his head, and he was like, yo, I can't take it no more. I'm tired. I'm giving up. But the diamond was right there on the other side. It was right there on the other side. Your diamond is right there. Your diamond is your W. It's right there, but you got to keep on going. See, you can't get your W if you don't know how strong you are. You can't get your W. How you going to get this win? Your win might be so big that it's going to take strength that you never knew you possessed to carry it. That's why it's going to take strength that you never knew you had to keep on going. And it's scary. It's scary. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, yo. It scares me talking about it because I've been there and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to be there at different times in life. There's going to be different times in life. You're going to have to be there. You know, another thing too about getting your W. Now, yeah, a lot of y'all disagree with me. A lot of y'all been agreeing with me somewhat lately, and I appreciate that, but I already know the disagreements is coming, right? Now, I also feel like your W comes when you clear your karma. When you clear your karma in life, your W can come. It can still come in other ways. Like I said on the first part of the show, self-discipline is a key ingredient. But I also feel like depending on what a person's done, you know, some of us live really chill lives where we don't really do a bunch of extra stuff. But some of us, you know, things happen. Sometimes it get lit, right? I want to give y'all an example, man. Shouts out to Remy Ma, the rapper. She's not just one of my favorite female rappers. She's one of my favorite rappers in general. Remy Ma is dope. I think I just heard something I think my cousin told me Remy Ma got a street or a block named after her uptown in the Bronx. Congratulations. You know, don't quote me on that, but that's what I was told. You know what I'm saying? And if so, I think that's dope. Look at the Remy Ma situation, right? Remy Ma popped shorty and went to jail, right? Well, most of us know the story. It was over money. Allegedly, the girl stole some bread from her. It was a lot of money. And if shorty really did steal that money, how did you expect not to get shot? You just some stuff you just don't do, right? I don't know. That was amongst a small circle of people. What happened? Whoever stole it. But what happened. Remy Ma owned up to it. Popped shorty. She went to jail. She was in jail for a very long time. She was in jail for a very long time. And I'm pretty sure she went through every emotion while she was in jail. Being away from her son, being away from her husband, being away from her moms, being away from her fans and her rap career, freedom in general. She was being told when to go to sleep, when to wake up, when to shower. She had to shower amongst women. Women bodies are different. Even though women be comfortable amongst each other, women have their menstrual cycle. You know, there's all kind of things. She had to share showers and toilets with strangers. There was fights in jail, most likely. You know what I'm saying? So these are all of the things that she went through, right? Now, Shorty, I remember before she went to jail, or while she was in jail, her and the girl was arguing on Hot 97. So the girl is alive and well. She was alive. I'm assuming she's well. She lived through it. I hope she is well, and I pray that woman does not have, like, an aftermath of effects from being shot. But she's alive and well, right? Remy Ma cleared her karma by serving that time in jail. Listen to me, and listen to me good. Remy Ma cleared her karma by serving that time in jail. And by her clearing that karma and holding her head up and serving that time in prison, prison, not jail, she came out and she came home to gold. She came home to a loyal husband that loves her. They have a new baby. She's been on reality shows. She dropped the album with Fat Joe, Placa o Plomo. I'm not sure if she dropped anything after that, but she's dropped other songs or whatever. She has proven herself lyrically time and time again as an artist. She is winning. You know what I'm saying? She is winning. She is winning, and she's doing great. Her and Papoose Murray's families, they're doing great. So at the end of the day, another thing too is once you clear your karma, depending on what you did and how big you did it, you clear that karma. Now you have a reset. And I feel like God in the universe appreciates that, because we are all flawed individuals. Ain't nobody perfect out here. We ain't perfect. Yo, y'all be acting like these people on social media, on Instagram and all that is perfect. Nah, filters ain't perfection. Filters is BS. You can't filter your personality. You can't put a filter over your soul. You cannot hashtag your brain and how you think. You can't hashtag the things and the negativity that comes out your mouth. You can't do it. The universe don't like that, man. You are gonna mess your W up with a lot of stuff like that. See, being vain is a sin. You know what I'm saying? It's a sin, and a lot of people are vain, and it shows. It shows. A lot of people are vain and they're all about themselves, yo. That's another thing you need to clear out. A lot of people that carry themselves day to day like the world evolves around them. They have a very, very big win waiting on the other side of that they have no idea it's there. And once they get rid of that vainness, once they get rid of that selfishness, it's right there. They're going to discover a whole new them. Why don't you go out and work on that? Go work on a whole new you. Go do it. Go do that. There are people that snatch up every opportunity. I understand grinding. I understand going for yours. But sometimes you have to share the wealth. You have to spread the wealth. When you spread the wealth and you share the wealth, more wealth comes to you. It does. It will come to you. I'm telling you, man. And I can't sit here and Google percentages on that, because some stuff you can't Google, some stuff you can't look up online. Some stuff is not in a search engine, but the real know what's real. Real people know what's up. You got to reset your karma. Reset your karma. Listen, man, we've all had to reset our karma. I've had to reset my karma. I've done things in life that I'm not proud of. We've all done things in life that we're not proud of. Now, I ain't go too far with it like a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all, and kind of like some of y'all that told me our stories, and I'd be like, fam, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm who am I to judge people? But all I'm saying is, before you get out here and engage in certain activities, you need to really think about it. You need to really say, all right, how is this going to affect others? How is it going to affect my karma? How is it going to affect my win in the near future, in the far future? How is it going to do it? Because you will set yourself back. I've seen people that was about to get their win, and they set themselves back by doing one thing, one bad decision, one mistake. There's times I've almost made bad decisions, and that little voice in my head, or whoever it was, it might have been the ancestors, might have been God, might have been the universe, was like, don't do it. And I listened, and I didn't do it, and I walked away. You know what I'm saying? There's a few, yo, I'm talking, and I'm not even, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm not even just talking about some regular stuff. I'm talking about some hood stuff. There's situations that could have happened. And I said, you know what? Nah, this is whack. I'm out. Bang, bang, bang. And I, as a grown man, look back from now to then, I see the results. I see what could have went bad, what didn't go bad, and I see what blossomed for me. You understand what I'm saying? So your W is coming. Your win is coming. You better prepare for it. Do everything that you can to make room for that W to come in your life, and you snatch it up and you run with it. And when you get it, I want you to holler at me. I want you to tell me the results of it. And I want you to tell me what you did to get it and what you could have done that could have went bad. We're going to chop it up, baby. Life of Product Podcast, episode 62 is a Brooklyn thing. I'm out. Jip.
You are now listening to the Life of Produk Podcast.